players, they don't have beef or anything, but they got into heated debates about who is the best Diddy Kong in Florida.
And I don't blame them either, because we've seen moments like we saw between Dyer and Sue, where Dyer makes a case for being the second best Diddy in the world. And MVD can also make that argument, because he has been there forever. You know, other Diddies have fallen to the wayside. Neotono hasn't gotten the results or the ability to travel as much anymore. So it's really these two. Who is going to be able to pull this off? Oh, we see Renai beating Salem on the main stage, but right now, the patient play from no one. No one wants to overextend. We have the opportunity for brawl-esque things with double banana if one is able to take control of the other. And it was actually just recently that MVD had to do another Diddy Ditto. He lost to 0 in the winner's side, 3-1.
Oh, so this is another Diddy Ditto that he's going to be doing today.
Almost completely symmetrical percents right now. 47-56, or 47-46. Getting the rapid jab there, pushing him back. Gets the grab off the down tilts.
Dyer doing a really good job at keeping MVD off stage. He's putting so much pressure while MVD's playing so patiently. He's kind of just waiting for Dyer to commit, but while that happens, Dyer is landing all these conversions on MVD.
I feel like MVD has like the stronger neutral presence, but Dyer's banana and banana punishes are, I think, just a little bit better. I think that's what differentiates them as players. Holy
oh my
cow.
goodness, double banana. Yo. Looking like raw Diddy Kong here. I do not want to be playing this.
Hey man, I played raw with Diddy. It was fun. Has to go low. MVD tries to the banana out there and pop off the barrels. Doesn't quite get it. And now we're at 114 to 104.
That was fantastic awareness from MVD, recognizing that Dyer had lost the ledge invincibility right there, was able to capitalize it with a down tilt and taking that stock with that follow-up there.
You have to be so wary of that, just because like as you start to grow in percent, your invincibility is going to decrease.
Yep.
And MVD very well aware of that and took advantage. And now Dyer really trying to have to overextend himself. He came in with that unsafe fair as the banana was coming down. And MVD is going to eat him alive with these overextensions. Tries to call out the monkey flip, doesn't quite get high enough there. Probably could have maybe gotten off the full hop and not the short hop.
Yeah, MVD definitely did the monkey flip a little bit higher than Dyer had expected it to go.
Ooh, good fair. So this is kind of getting difficult for Dyer now because, like, oh my god!
And he does it again. Oh my goodness.
MVD has got
completely taking advantage of the double bananas that's on the stage.
It's funny because MVD played Snake and Brawl.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, he didn't play Diddy, but like he's ready for it. Good call out on the air dodge though, throwing out the up smash to cover all the way through it. Gets the last 2 hits and confirms it, but he's at a full 100% right now. How is he going to be able to bring this back?
Yeah, Dyer took advantage on the ledge there, making sure that MVD was not going to be able to get the ledge invincibility since he had tried to recover high above it.
And this, oh no, goes for the grab instead. I almost assumed, oh no, excuse me. Keep mixing up which one's which. Purple is Dyer, blue is MVD. But he has both control of both bananas again, and just misses the down tilt.
And there's that patience. You're seeing how like Dyer is basically pressing a button, and MVD is holding shield, expecting that button to be pressed and capitalizing off of the lagging frames that Dyer has after he does that move.
Oh my god, the banana tripped him. He had that roll called out.
I don't know if he had like expected the banana to be his or he had already grabbed the banana.
Now he's got both bananas, the other one on the platform. Yeah, there was a sequence on ledge there where MVD literally held shield for about 5 seconds. Oh, and MVD actually forgot he tossed it on the platform. Oh, and the GameStop trade not paying off for Dyer there. Yeah, trading aerials.
Fantastic trade there for MVD. Taking game 1 over Dyer. Dude, at the same time, these Diddy Dittos, we had seen it in doubles. We're talking about how you have to be aware of the bananas on the stage, especially with your teammate. But in singles, the same could equally be applied where you have to be aware of where your own banana is and where your opponent's banana is, because it could definitely make a difference in the neutral.
We saw a sequence there where MVD knew he had control of Dyer's banana after he had tossed the first one. And the first one had gone into the platform, like I mentioned, but you know he thought he still had positioning on it. He didn't know the other banana was that far back. So maybe seeing that one on screen kind of tripped it up. We see Saber discussing with MVD here. I believe that is another Tampa player discussing with Dyer.
That is his name is Tony.
Okay.
He's
wait, that's Tony Thornton.
Yes, that's Tony Thornton.
He
is a coach. He's a really good Smash coach. He's a very intelligent Smash coach.
I've interacted with him online quite a bit, so I'm stop and chat with him after this set. I mean to talk to him.
And here we are, game 2.
Running it straight
MVD
back.
is up 1 over Dyer. Don't look at that stream layout.
Our runner's doing it. He's got it. It's been amazing so far. Shout out to everybody doing it. Oh, MVD. MVD, stop!
Oh my goodness, and that would have been a game changer right there. MVD applying so much pressure off stage versus Dyer.
And Dyer has to keep his composure right now. Infamously, not the greatest of mental stamina. Has a tendency to like really get in his own head, as Isam mentioned in his set against Sue. But right now, MVD putting all the pressure in the world on him. Beautiful pop gun cancel there. And he just hasn't been able to touch him. He did one fair earlier, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like that's the difference of what we saw between this game and last game is that MVD was, as you mentioned, juggling the bananas a lot easier than Dyer was at first. But I'm seeing now that Dyer's taking advantage of MVD's banana now.
Oh, just misses it. This is beautiful. It's banana toss and down tilt every single time. And once again, first stock for game 1, first stock game 2. Banana, down tilt, fair off ledge. MVD sitting there holding the pop gun charge.
Oh, and Dyer retaliating back, basically doing exactly what MVD did to him the last game.
These follow-ups, though. Gosh, MVD's so good. I know that goes without saying, but my God. 91 to 55, though. Dyer in a much better position now than he was in game 1, despite the fact that he went down to an early lead, or early deficit, excuse me.
Now I'm seeing a different approach from Dyer, playing a lot more patient, holding banana in his hand so that way he could just wait when he needs it the most and can capitalize off of a follow-up with his banana. Oh, that was an accident. That was supposed to be a turnaround banana, but it's okay. He ends up getting a grab anyway, keeping MVD off stage, but MVD is going to be able to make it back with a fair.
Yeah, Dyer was at Magic %, did lose it.
Oh my goodness. Dyer threw out that up smash, and MVD managed to monkey flip back onto the stage, and that up smash missed. And as I said, that up smash doesn't miss, and that is going to be MVD's first stock.
Yeah, only 73% to make back. Couple of grabs, and he'll be pretty close on this. Gets the forward throw off ledge. Gets the banana again. Immediately does 34%. Gets another grab here.
Wow, fantastic spacing from Dyer. Dyer really understanding where his character's hitboxes are.
This is the lead. And now we're back to a flat, even game. It's 86 to 86. Dyer with all the momentum right now. Oh my God, Florida popping off so loud for their boys right now. Look at this patience from both players. Neither have committed a single button in so long. And just as I say that, down tilt, forward smash, MVD closes it up and goes 2-0 over Dyer.
That was so smart. MVD, the only reason why none of the Diddy Kongs were throwing their bananas because at that moment, and in that stare down, whoever threw the banana first on anyone's shield was the first person to get hit. So the reason why MVD threw his banana first was because Dyer continuously kept empty hopping. And because he kept empty hopping, MVD understood, okay, if he's going to empty up here, he's going to get hit by my banana because he's not shielding. So when he landed, MVD was able to capitalize off that banana throw and ended up closing that stock, taking the game 2.
It was the wait, and then suddenly the moment appeared in front of him. The opportunity showed itself, and MVD closes it out with that clutch factor that he is just so well known for. And he is this close from doing the team kill and ending the argument right now for this moment, saying, I am the better Diddy. I won 3-0 over you. I have asserted my will.
What a statement. What a statement, honestly.
Diddy Kong with one of the best defensive toolkits in the game, too. So it's really amazing watching these two players work around the traps that the opposite one sets up. They know each other's strengths. They know each other's movement so well.
It shows that you don't need to be pressing so many buttons to capitalize off of so much.
I thought he was going to get the regrab off of that. Not quite.
I don't think Dyer was expecting the tech roll at the end there.
Yeah, he looked pretty close to it. That kind of like the Angel Cortez, the down throw dare, that you don't see too often as much. 97 to 33 though. Ooh. And now Dyer with a pretty significant lead. The first time we've seen anything like this in the set so far. Misses the grab. Back there for positioning.
Yeah, Dyer's closing in this gap in the mental game. He's understanding a little bit better how the neutral MVD's playing is working.
The unfortunate thing for him, though, is that MVD did throw the challenge bear out, grabs the banana in the process, and still connects with the bear, getting in positioning. But Dyer reasserts himself and now has all the stage control. Beautiful pivot grab.
My goodness. The spacing that we're seeing from Dyer right now.
He's not taking the 30 in the handshake, lying down. Monkey flip kick there, a little bit questionable, but no punish off of it.
Oh.
Immediate down smash.
Yeah, that call out, honestly, on the barrels. That was a questionable barrels. Maybe he was trying to catch Dyer's landing there, actually. He expected that Dyer was going to monkey flip in that position, and unfortunately, he was not going to end up land the barrels on Dyer there, so he was going to get punished for it.
Yeah, now we finally see the script being flipped. Dyer with the stock lead. MVD with the onus now to close it out as soon as possible. The landing there, double back air, immediate, huge percents. Grabs the banana. That is MVD's banana, so he does have both right now. Will he take advantage of it? Whoa, he calls out the taunt!
Did he?
He was going for the hat flip.
I didn't even see he taunted. That was disrespectful.
He saw that Dyer was just sitting there shielding, so he's like, okay, cool, whatever. Dyer says, no, I baited you.
Calm down.
Oh.
I don't know how a taunt works when you're losing though at the moment.
It's that's the SFAT. SFAT taunts when he's losing.
The taunt to get bodied?
He knows. That's the SFAT. Taunt to continue getting bodied.
Yes, that mentality. Love it.
But both of these players, really have that that charisma, that chutzpah to say, I don't care. What is it to me? I'm up right now.
They're definitely having fun right now.
It's interesting because you can tell that they're having fun, but there's also just that little bit of edge, that little bit of animosity. The fact that these two players challenge each other so much, challenge each other to get better.
Oh, and that's going to be stuck. Yep. Well, definitely. Dyer was applying so much ledge pressure there on the right side. MVD kind of shaking his head, shaking it off.
JV2, not going to let him affect him. All smiles.
So the difference that Dyer did in this game compared to the last two games is he waited a lot more at the same time as MVD was the last two games as well. MVD stood a lot in shield while Dyer pressed a lot of aggressive options. In this game, Dyer spaced himself properly, would walk back, expect MVD to commit to something, and would punish him for it. So that is why he was able to capitalize so many hits off of MVD the last game and end up winning the game versus MVD. So now it is a 2-1 score, MVD versus Dyer.
Dyer with the immediate half century there. Beautiful use of the falling nair to extend any combos. And now MVD does it himself, says, I don't care.
All right, we're carrying this up air string. This is not Meta Knight. What's going on?
So that was the falling nair to back air that Dyer did. And MVD said, I'm going to do falling nair to up air. Anything you can do, I can do better. Catch these hands. 92 now. MVD went from like a 50-0 deficit to now up almost 100 to 50. He hasn't touched him since the double back air.
That was a really good down tilt pressure on the shield. Did it down tilt once, not expecting him to drop shield, but expecting him to roll instead, and was able to capitalize off of that roll.
Just missing the grab. Oh,
are we seeing a double down tilt?
Great edge cancel on the monkey flip, but Dyer really well expecting of it. The barrel technician backfiring this time.
MVD needs to be careful of those barrels. That is why he got punished the last game for doing so, and that's going to be stuck.
Wow, Dyer using the rage to his advantage. Flip, pulling back, and now is almost primed to make this a Game 5 scenario. Wow, just outside of the percents, I think, or maybe the down tilt wasn't far enough. Oh my God, the up
that
to
was
up tilt.
So smart. MVD expecting Dyer to jump off the ledge, and with a taunt! We're seeing another taunt here.
Yeah, they're having fun, but like I said, there's clear animosity right now. They want to know who is going to win this set. They have the mirror against each other. It doesn't defer who's the better Diddy, but it defers who's better in the Ditto against each other, which is just as important for mentality's sake. Glide toss onto the shield there, into the immediate grab, regardless of whether the banana hit. Swap bananas there for just a moment. Everyone being so safe right now. Doesn't want to overextend at all. MVD monkey flipping in. Dyer not in position to punish.
MVD just trying to maneuver himself around Dyer, making sure he can land in the next few hits before Dyer can do anything with banana. Oh, and his monkey flip kick is going to be coming out a lot faster than Dyer's there.
Yeah, Dyer went for the monkey flip grab, and MVD said, I'm going to throw out the kick instead. Good perfect shield there. Crowd is extremely loud behind us right now. MVD and, or excuse me, Esim and Kashmir going on in the background. Gets the grab off the down tilt. A throw, a bear. Not going to be enough. 117 to 68. Dyer with a decent lead, but he has to be careful not to overextend. MVD will capitalize on any opportunity given.
Oh, he air dodges, but that was a fantastic double air dodge through Dyer's up air there. And unfortunately, MVD lands right on top of Dyer, and he's going to get punished for that. Dyer taking the following game. Oh my goodness, we're seeing a dead even game now.
I have to excuse this. Apologize in advance. But what once was a dire situation is looking pretty good for him right now.
Mute this man's mic. Mute this man's mic.
But
whose man's is this?
It was a 30 in a handshake. MVD was rocking him.
He definitely was, and that is how you see mid-set adaptation right there.
Absolutely, because now we're in a game 5 and Dyer has all the momentum. Like, MVD was up 2-0, had the entire world behind him, and now suddenly it's completely reversed.
He was MVD was actually doing a few questionable barrels. I know MVD as a Diddy Kong player. He's known as a player who likes to take advantage of Diddy barrels.
Esam won.
Esam?
Yeah, beat Kashmir.
Oh, okay. Esam beat Kashmir.
But it was like close, which is the crazy part because that matchup's bunzo. All right, and now the pivotal game 5. Who will advance into losers top 24, and who will be sitting in the crowd? Will it be Panda Global's MVD? Will it be MVG's Dyer? We have to find out. Who you got? Who do you think's gonna win? Commit. Come on, the pressure's on. Who do you think's gonna win?
You know, I can't really say because I'm super unbiased as a caster, so I actually believe that this is going to be probably last stock, last hit situation based on the last games that we've been watching.
That's a safe answer. I dig it. I think MVD is going to win.
MVD at the very beginning of the set, he was doing exceptionally well, putting so much pressure on Dyer and taking advantage of all the buttons that Dyer was hitting, but Dyer completely slowed down his game, played a lot more patiently, and MVD started doing some questionable options that Dyer was able to capitalize off of. So this could be really, really close, as we've been seeing the last few games.
Yeah, it almost felt like the position that he was in put him in a bad scenario. Like, MVD started kind of feeling himself after a little bit. Like, you know, he started, like you said, throwing out those unsafe options, and Dyer just capitalized on each one, closing out the opportunities that he was given. MVD at a slight deficit right now, 56 to 109. But now he's got, the banana trade-offs.
Wow, fantastic DI there. Oh my goodness, and MVD almost lands on top of Dyer again. He's going to have to be careful for that.
Yeah, it's full rage Diddy right now. Gets to the back throw. Not quite. 2 count on it. 167 to 81. Doubled up in percents, but MVD can easily close this out right now with down tilts. Traps. We got traps. That's going to be it. No, he falls out.
And that's something similar that actually happened the last game. He ended up going for the up smash and unfortunately was unable to do it. But Dyer taking MVD's first stock with that back throw on the ledge there.
And the crowd getting loud right now. We are in Orlando for sure. We hear the Dyer chants. Will MVD let it affect him? Will he close this out? The walk away.
That's the best option, honestly. Walking away if you have to. You're allowing yourself to have your entire toolkit open at that very moment that you just walk instead of dash, because you do not have to wait for the initial frame for your dash to
bananas.
finish.
Doesn't connect the second one, which would have definitely given him the stock. Great roll there by Dyer. Normally rolling back on the ledge is very unsafe. MVD's going to close it out. 0 to 32 right now. Game 5.
And with only 32%, this could be anyone's game right now, just as I expected. Very close last game.
MVD initially starts the push. Misses the banana toss, but so does Dyer. Rapid jab's going to almost even this up in percents. Only 13% now. Oh, he was expecting the banana to beat the kick. It did not. They traded aerials instead.
Wow, fantastic job at using the up tilt instead. That way, MVD was not able to capitalize off of a down tilt to follow up.
Double rollback from both players. Flip through, gets the F tilt.
MVD needs to watch out his way of approaching Dyer right now. Dyer just completely anti-airing him off back into the stage as he continuously tries to monkey flip and jump towards Dyer.
Down tilt up smash will end MVD's tournament run right now. Beautiful falling nair into the up air. He is one confirm away.
Oh, he keeps landing on top of Dyer. Is he going to be able to make it back?
All of the stage control, all of the momentum is in Dyer's favor. You see the falling air does not work out that time.
Oh, he waited there. He wanted Dyer to land on that top platform.
MVD now starting his own push.
Oh my god, this is looking like such a close game, but
That's
that
it.
back air is
The
going to be
rear
taking
back
the stock, and Dyer takes the set versus MVD. Oh my
What a
gosh.
comeback!
Game 5, last stock.
And the hugs all around. Dyer from a 2-0 scenario brings it all the way back. The reverse 3-0. And Central Florida is getting loud right now, ladies and gentlemen. They are so proud of their boy advancing further into 24. He beat Sue. He beat MVD. He is making 2017 a great start. It was last year, the summer of 2016, where Dyer made his mark. He's not waiting now. He's doing it in the spring. He's doing it when he pleases. Dyer advancing, maybe even confirming himself second best Diddy right now.
You know what?
Second best Diddy?
It could definitely be argued second best Diddy. I wouldn't say there's so many Diddys and so many amazing Diddy Kongs. I wouldn't say second best Diddy in the U.S. because there's so many Diddys here. But in Florida,
Who knows?
you know what? He may be the best Diddy Kong in Florida.
Well, with that, my set here comes to an end. Thank you so much for the last couple of sets. It's been fantastic.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks so much to the Music King stream for having me on as long as you did. I'll be moving over to the MVG main stream with the phenomenal EE. Catch us over there. Multi-Twitch it, though. This is the M2K stream, MVG_League. Catch us both. If you like me, drop me a follow. If you don't like me, drop me a follow anyways. I appreciate it. You'll see me around at East Coast tournaments, hopefully West Coast eventually. We'll see. Shout out to GG. Bring me out, please.
Follow my co-caster, everyone, Brosalina. Thank you so much, Brosalina, for helping me commentate these fantastic matches. So, guys, if you guys are tuning in right now, please retweet the stream. Please follow the stream. I do believe... Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to be hopping off commentary right now, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in, and please show your support for the MVG crew who has been able to put such a fantastic